Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously. Quick, under the umbrella, or you'll get soaked. You can't risk catching a cold, because it might turn into something more serious, and if that happens... Well, I can't go avenging my clan by picking on the sick now, can I? More speed. Visibility is excellent. If we head to higher ground, we can do a full recon of enemy activity in the area.
Yep.
Add astro...
Anfang's Ironmongers. Stabilize!
Hello. Sleepy. How about you? Oh, looking for the Oculus. I think so. Let me check. Hello. Yes, I think Xiao and Yelan will be on the first half, and then Aratake Ito and Cookie on the second half. So that's not confirmed yet, but I think but that's it. Let's just wait for official Hoyoverse announcement.
What do we have here?
No, I'm using the Geoculus tracker, a resonance stone. Don't feel like using a map or a guide right now.
Fire hazard!
Hello.
Quake! Gather! Gather! Stabilize!
Hi. I wanted to call you by your name, but it's offensive. So, how are you guys doing? What time is it where you are? It's morning here. What comp? I mean, it's like 3 a.m. here. Yeah, that's good. That's a good team comp. I saw some Heizou leaks, and he's pretty explosive if you team him up with the right elements. His infusion is pretty pog. Yeah, a C6 Diona as well would be nice for some additional elemental mastery.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Yes,
But where are those who share?
having a good shield for Heizou is great so that we can maximize Heizou's DPS uptime. And Diona can heal as well. For me, if I do a mono cryo in this account, or a Eula cryo team comp, mono cryo team comp for Eula, I still use Diona as well. Yes, she's pretty insane.
What are my orders?
Yeah, sure, at least you have like some options depending on your mood or your needs. You can change Jean or Diona. Wow, the graphics looks great on the PS5. Wow, it looks amazing. I know sometimes it looks good, sometimes it looks great. I don't know what's going on. Maybe something wrong with my eyes. Wow, it looks beautiful. Alright, so here's our victims. Alright, so Diona for Cryo Resonance. Sorry, for Shield.
For Rex Lapis!
Healing.
Look at
Especially
you!
Shield.
You can't run! Punishment!
Oh, so Eula didn't have to join the party. Yes, so especially it looks great for like if you're taking in the view like long views or from afar. Okay, Diona. Amber, you're up. Yes, I pinned on the comment my Raiden Shogun build. So I edited the video out, so please check it out and see my Shogun deal like 500k damage per burst. No, the Raiden Shogun is on my third account, not on this account. The Electro Queen here is Kaching. So each account has their own Electro Queens. My main account has Yaimiko. This account has Kaching. Okay, sure. The third account has Raiden Shogun. I don't want to have like a redundant elements per account. So this account is a Yoimiya main. So there's a Diluc here, but I don't use him that much. So Yoimiya is the Pyro here. On this account, Eula is here, but as you can see, there's no Raiden Shogun on this account. My third account is actually pretty lucky. I was able to get like C2 Raiden Shogun with just like 10k Primo Gems or 12k, I guess. That's pretty lucky. Where's Amber? So when I need her, I
At
can't
the
find her.
ready.
Yeah, and then I was able to get like C6 from C3 to C6 Kujusera, which is around like 9k gems, and from C2 Shogun, I was able to get like C4. That's very lucky. How so? I don't know about that. Let's see. How can Amber support my C1 Huta? So her constellations are mostly for her own DPS. Ooh. So C6 is a well, I have a C6 Thoma on my main account, so I use Thoma sometimes for my Huta income because Thoma C6 also increases the damage. But Amber lasts for 10 seconds. Yes, her burst is kind of cheap. But Thoma, I think Thoma's C6 buff lasts for like 6 seconds, but the problem with Amber is she's rare. I see, so she's a good support. So I'm gonna try to look out for Amber constellations, or maybe in the shop for my main account with Hu Tao. Okay, so where was the Sealy? Hmm. Yeah, elegy. Well, if you could get a C6 Amber. Toma does not steal the bait that much. Well, I just think that Toma is better because it's a lot easier to C6 Toma than to C6 uh, Amber. Well, those videos are just backlogs. So I keep uploading them so that I can delete them on my PS5 storage. So that's how I'm able to upload like videos every minute. So I have tons of backlogs. So when I'm not so busy, I upload a ton of videos. So at least when I upload them on YouTube, they will be stored on YouTube. Because if I just keep them on my computer as well, when my hard drive crashes again, or my hard drive gets broken again, so I will lose all my videos again. So, what? How different do you mean? Well, at least if I upload them, they will get some views. And I like uploading, so I'm just at home all day. What vacation? Yes, I monetize. You want me to do some vacation videos? I don't do vacation. I don't like to travel. For me, traveling is exhausting. Oh, I see. So, but yeah, I can't do that, I guess. So, oh well, but I like uploading a lot, so keeps me motivated, or at least I have something to do. Or if I don't have anything to do, well, I like uploading.
And all the more
So
valuable for it.
I like uploading a lot of videos, so I don't think that will stop anytime soon.
Rain
Well, life is
outlines
boring if I don't upload.
power.
I feel like I don't have any purpose in life. It's the pandemic. I'm just at home all day, working at home all day. At least I'm being productive, I guess. Well, I have a lot that I want to upload, so it's like I have a lot of things that I want to say. So I'm very creative. So I'm very creative. So I think a lot. You know, I overthink, I overcreate, I overmake. So well, it's just me. So I have to express myself all the time, especially now that I'm at home alone. I live alone and I'm bored all the time. So I need something to do. So at least I won't go insane living alone if I have something to do. Uploading videos all day.
Order guide you.
So just an hour ago, I tried streaming on Twitch. Wow, it was
Fire hazard.
it was a void. I couldn't get any viewers.
Oh, will we find any
Compared
firework
to
materials in
YouTube.
here?
Well, so if you want to upload all day, so just be aware that it will annoy a lot of viewers if you upload all day because you upload too much and the viewers can't keep up with it.
Time for a light show.
And depends.
What do we have here?
Depends on you. If you don't mind not getting a lot of views and the algorithm won't help you. And since anyway the algorithm is not helping me anyway, even though there are days that I don't upload before, so might as well just upload. Well, if I don't stream, I'm bored at home, so I'm at home like all the time, most of the time. So at least when I stream, I get some people to talk to. So I don't go insane, you know. Living alone. Well, yeah, I do get tired. So if I'm tired and I stream, you're actually pretty early. I stream at random times because I'm at home all the time. Well, if I stream all day and I go tired, sometimes I do not talk. Sometimes I just chat. I use the mobile app or my keyboard on the computer. I just chat on the stream. I just chat like everybody else. Well, yeah. Sometimes when I'm tired, and they're like a stream, and then there are viewers who want to talk to me. I have a Discord. It's on the about page. Even though I'm tired, at least talking to my viewers when streaming is better than being alone all day. So if I'm tired, at least I have some people to talk to. You know. Yeah, it's hard living alone all day. Where is it? Visit. Yeah, I'm an introvert as well. But before I didn't like talking on stream because well, I don't have a dog right now. What's your dog's name? When I was a kid, I had a cat and some dogs. Well, before I didn't like talking on stream, being an introvert. But now I get to appreciate it. I get to know a lot more people, good people on stream, and I can't find where's this so far away. It's in Izuma. Oh, is that a commission? What was this? I was doing the 9 pillars. Why am I in Inazuma? Being directed to Inazuma. Is there a new event? I don't think so. Well, it's hard to get monetized on YouTube. So you just have to be careful with the policies. And it's not easy. It takes a lot of hard work. It's even harder than having like a regular job. Making videos, promoting your videos, interacting with your viewers. But I need 6 more the Oculus. So you have to be careful if you don't want to get demonetized. So learn your mistakes. Okay, so let's do some commissions. YouTube is a very harsh environment. The policies keep changing, so better be careful and just be safe. And rather just have like a slow monetization rather than
Stabilize.
risk
I
getting
will have order.
demonetized.
Unleash. Your grand finale.
Body, let me weave.
Fire hazard.
Solidify.
Observe.
Witness the power of ghosts.
The fuse is lit.
What's going on? I don't seem to see any crits. What's going on here? Don't seem to see any good damage.
You want me on your team?
It's what am I doing wrong? My engine doesn't seem to be buffing my. Let's give engine another try. Normal attack buffs, right? Am I wrong? Oh, I'm not using her burst, so. And maybe I'm just sleepy. Well, hands down, my Hoot Out does like twice the damage, the charge attack, than my Diluc, so. I main Hoot Out as well, C1 Hoot Out. But Diluc is just pretty badass, so I'm benching Hoot Out now.
Teamwork is
And trying to make my Diluc as broken as possible.
Strike is one.
Ouch.
Lighter, please.
I'll take care.
Everybody stand.
Hu Tao just does twice the damage of Diluc. But with the right situations, I guess the Diluc can, or let's say like multiple enemies. So good night, yeah. So Diluc has a bit of an advantage. Well, I think my Diluc is kind of catching up with my Hu Tao now. So I think
It's my
my
lucky
Diluc
day.
is doing like
Observe your grand finale.
about like
Say no more.
maybe 60 to 70% of Hu Tao's
Time for a
damage.
light show.
How's this?
But at least Diluc, the advantage of Diluc is that Diluc is more flexible with the team comps, in my opinion, rather than Hu Tao. So I'm running a C2 Diluc on my main account with Serpent Spine, and I don't, or Unforge, but I like Serpent Spine more because of the crit rate, but I don't run any shields with my Diluc, so I'm pretty comfortable with no shields with Diluc now. So, but unlike with Hu Tao, she really needs shields, so she can't run
Black Cloud.
without shields.
Observe.
It's just too insanely risky if you run Hu Tao without a shield. Hey, what am I doing here? Back then, I used to run like Hu Tao and Sing Cho, and maybe Kazuha and Bennett. So Sing Cho is my shield for Hu Tao. I still need some skills and some evasive maneuvers because Sing Cho is not full shield. It only blocks a bit of damage. So Hu Tao still takes damage, but I also had like a healer Sing Cho build. So yeah, I make do with what I have. Hold on, let me kill these enemies first so I can read the comments, because on the screen on the PS5 I cannot see the entire comment, so I can't see the damage because Yunjin is not using her burst. So I think I need more energy with Yunjin. More energy recharge.
Witness the power. Everybody stand back.
Alright, so let's see the damage. Can't see the damage. Oh, they die quickly, so how can I see the damage? So let's find a boss later after the mission. What's something wrong? It's not leading me to that. 16k is pretty small. With my regular Kazuha team comp, my Yoimiya can do like 90, 80k, 90k, or 100k with his hardest hit, with her hardest hit. With his hardest hit, with her hardest hit. Let me try to restart the game. Nice, it's pretty cool. Raiden 2000 team comp. Oh, sorry. I thought the mic was on. Well, for the hitters, where was I? Well, I think most of those people like the game, but they hate some certain aspects of the game, or rather hate the developers because the game is great. I think they mostly hate the gotcha, the resin, the FOMO, the money grabbing aspects, the insanely low free primo gems. So, but for me, I love the game, but I hate it as well. I really hate it sometimes, especially because well, I can deal with the no resin and the FOMO, and some of the FOMO, but the major FOMO is the Wolf's Gravestone. It's stressing me out like every day. I just want a Wolf's Gravestone for my D-Look to complete.
Ad Astra
D-Look,
Abasada.
it's not the strongest claymore
Thank you
out
for
there. I just
completing
want my
today's
D-Look
commissions.
to be
Here is
complete
your...
and look cool or look badass with a Wolf's Gravestone. But they really have no plans of rerunning Gravestone because they're so greedy. So yes, that's why I'm running like a Serpent Spine again with my D-Look, and even without shields. So because I don't want my D-Look to be like stuck to just one team comp, to just stuck and glued with Zhong Li for years. So I want my D-Look to be flexible. So yeah. So the FOMO is the major aspect that people hate because if you look at Genshin, it's a really good game. And I really love the characters. I really love the combat. That's why I play it every day because I love, mostly because of the combat, and I just love the combat with my favorite characters. I love my characters. I love almost all the characters. I love my Yoimiya. So I'm trying to love. I'm getting to love Yunjin now. So Zhongli, I love Zhongli. So yeah, especially Kazuha. Oh boy. Oh, compensation in the house. So yeah, and but I think one of the majority that, in my opinion, maybe most people, some people hate, maybe just some people hate the most is that there's no end game content. There's no end game, so it's not too much to ask for an end game content. I mean, we spent all this money, all this time playing this game, but there's just no end game content. What's the use of uh, getting the signature weapons and building the characters? So that's why I don't have much need to get Yumiya's signature weapon because she's already broken with the rust. So if I upgrade my weapon with Yumiya, there's no sense, no purpose. So, but I upgraded my my free to play Ayaka is already pretty damn broken with Black Cliffs. But I upgraded her to the Mist Splitter because I love Ayaka so much. So that's the only reason that I'm getting like their signature weapons, and with the cost of those weapons. The only reason is just for like husbando and waifu purposes. But for combat, free to play, it's pretty free to play friendly. I can free to play with just like a free to I can 36 stars with just like a free to play here Mia. So there's not much reason. Uh, well, if you want, you can spend some, but if you are like saving for a character that you like, or maybe Yelan or Heizou, I think you will need uh, all of those resin if you want to maximize your Heizou, like in the first week. So just save it. It's like for me, I'm saving. I keep some fragile resin in stock. I use like maybe 4 or 5 to upgrade uh, Yunjin, and I only use the fragile resin because I don't have any characters that I'm looking forward to build. Because this account will not summon for Yelan or Heizou. I want to get Yelan and Heizou on my third account. So just be careful with the resin. Or if you are like in a rush to upgrade your characters to 36 stars abyss, or there's a character that you really want to use, maybe use 5 or 10, but keep in stock like 40 or 30 if you are pulling for a new character. So that's my opinion on that. Well, that's good. So it's pretty pog that you only spend so little on this game because $5 because there's not much purpose to spend on this game combat wise, or maybe optimization, because as you can see here we have like a free to play Yoimiya that can do like up to like 100k damage in the abyss. So depending on the box.
outlines your fate. Huh? Let's light it up. Unleash.
So let's see how I think I'm hoping that Yunjin will upgrade Yumiya's damage further, but
Teamwork is strength.
I don't think she can do any better than Kazuha, but I'm willing to try new
Time
team
for a light
comps.
show.
Alright, so you see there, 84,000 with Yoimiya, free to play, and the Yunjin, that's not really maxed out yet, in my opinion. Okay, so if I up, we can do like maybe 100k with Yoimiya, and maybe be on the same level of my Kazuha buff. But yeah, so yeah, at least I can try some new team comps. Yunjin is pretty pog. Was that a perfect counter? I'm not sure. Yeah, so that's exactly what I mean, that you don't need to spend on this game. Well, even though you might not be able to 36 stars abyss, I mean, it's not a big deal. You'll lose just like 50 primo jumps per rotation. It doesn't matter that much anyway. Because sometimes you get lucky and you get 5-star characters early. So that's a lot of primo jumps saved. Let's say you get a double 5-star, so that's like 2,800 primo jumps saved. Or 5-star early, that's thousands of gems saved.
Flags up! And leap! Yeah!
Yeah, maybe I'll just keep the microphone on. Yeah, but the disadvantage, you'll hear some unnecessary sounds from me.
No need to stand. Ceremony. I'll just.
Depends what you want. Funny videos that get a lot of views. If you like, if you're good at editing, if you got a great sense of humor. Build videos are hard to get views with. There's an oversaturation with guides and builds, so funny videos, yeah, I think that would be great. Sometimes I make funny videos, edits. Oh, hello there. Wow, it's a very long cooldown for the resonance stone. Might as well farm some rocks. What adventure rank are you?
What shall we do?
The number one tip that I could give for newcomers is to try to reroll.
Makeup routine today. And happily idle my time away.
For me, I rerolled just to get T-look. So if you reroll, you can get a good standard banner 5-star that you can get you started. That would carry you. And or maybe you could get lucky with a 5-star weapon. So, and if you feel that your account is not lucky, reroll. That's the biggest tip I could give for new players starting Genshin. So
Solidify.
And yeah, reroll and get a character. So that's good. Like a C1 Chichi. Well, at least you have a 5-star character, you know? If you have a new account and you got a 5-star, so look, it's good. I mean, it's stronger and it feels better because you look at your characters, you already have a 5-star character.
Well, if you don't like Chi-Chi, you can try re-rolling again, but you're not sure what you'll get. Diluc, Jean. So yeah, if you feel that you don't like your luck, just re-roll. Okay, let me read the other comment. Well, don't you like
Boats are
Chi-Chi?
made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Sounds. I don't think you mean sound effects? I don't think sound effects are covered with copyright because
Osmanthus wine tastes
okay,
the same
Zhongli. Because sometimes I do add some sound effects. So if it's just sound effects, like a few 1 or 2 seconds of sound effects, I don't think it's. I don't think you will get demonetized.
Born of ice and fire.
Yeah, Chi-Chi is fun. Especially with the new artifact. She's a good healer. Well, at least you have a healer now that can carry your team, and you need another good healer for the Spiral Abyss. Let's say second chamber. So, and Chi-Chi has DPS as well because with Barbara she has no DPS. So. So like this account does not have Chi-Chi, I think. It depends on your account's luck. Alright, so with Barbara, you're all set for the second team. For Spiral Abyss, at least you have 2 healers. 1 for each chamber. For me, I still use Barbara on my main account for my Freeze Ayaka team comp. Barbara is already broken with the Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers. It's no problem. You don't need to rush the Abyss. It's overrated. Just enjoy the game. So, the best advice I could give, the number one, best of the best advice, the ultimate advice I could give to new players is just to enjoy the game. And learn what you can, just enjoy the game, explore, enjoy the story, enjoy the characters. And take it slow. Well, like for me in Honkai Impact, I don't do the Abyss in Honkai. Well, too much of the Abyss is not bad because you do get Primo Gems from doing the Abyss. Still good, so it's still good, in my opinion. Me, sometimes I redo the Abyss even though I've 36 stars it. So if I want to try some different team comps.
Stabilize.
Asia server.
Stabilize. This is order.
Well, RIP. We can't play if you're on a different server. I have a Kokomi account on the Europe server, but I don't use it because the ping is high on the Europe server.
More speed.
Gather.
I'm not sure what hidden portal do you mean. Yes.
Osmanthus
She's very good. So that I also use Rosaria. She's good because she increases the crit rate of your team. And she's a very strong cryo character. I use Rosaria on my third account because that account does not have any cryo DPS. Especially for this Abyss, you need cryo. Yeah, she's maxed out as well on this account. With C6, she's good for reducing the physical resistance, so good for Eula teams. And she recharges her own burst with Constellation, and she has a low energy recharge. She can burst more often. And her skill, she teleports, so it's very good. 4 more Geoculus. Maybe Barbara, so we can have a hydro, and so that we can freeze on this team comp. And have a Thrilling Tales buff. Okay, so I have to wait for a long time again for the Resonance Stone for the cooldown. I think before the earlier patches, there was like a glitch or a bug where you can
Solidify.
use like 5 characters for some reason. So, but I never tried that. So, but actually I don't know how to do that bug. I never researched it.
Stabilize.
But I guess having like 5 characters is pretty
This is long overdue.
unbalanced.
Shudder. Access denied.
Stabilize.
Judgment. Yeah.
Gather.
More speed. Beg for mercy. Shudder.
Solidify. Stabilize.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was the mic was on. So, yeah, I was saying that I usually stream for an hour, and I've been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes. And I ran out of the Oculus Resonance Stones. So I think that that's a sign that I should stop streaming. I've already reached my own quota of streaming and 1 hour per stream every time I stream or log in stream. And yeah, so I'll see you guys later, like after maybe 10 hours from now when I wake up. I stream every day.
Will have order.
And so I will sleep in a few moments, so maybe 10 hours from now I will stream again when I wake up. I stream every day. I've always wanted to be a streamer, so alright, so here we are. So So finally, some dreams to come true, and now I'm a streamer with a decent internet. So I guess because I just got fiber this week, so I'm enjoying the quality of the stream. It's pretty smooth compared to my previous internet provider. So yeah, so I'm enjoying streaming more now. So I'm even more comfortable now talking to people on the stream. So being an introvert, I didn't want to talk to people and just stream all day without talking to people. But I get to appreciate it more, live streaming, and I'm more comfortable with hanging out and interacting with viewers. And I'm pretty what you call that? I'm relieved and I'm very comfortable because I seem to not get any toxic viewers anymore lately. Yeah, one day you can stream too. Just take it slow. So back then I just streamed without talking because the mic sucked, something like that. So yeah, just take it slow. Do what you can to upgrade, and no rush. So at least when you someday you will achieve that. And just be patient. Back then I wanted to stream all the games that I play, and just show my skills. But lately I just want to. But now that I'm streaming, I just want to chill while streaming, just chilling and streaming, and not overexerting myself uh, with my with mechanical gameplay. So, and there's no I don't feel like playing other games right now. So all I just want to do with my life right now is just play Genshin all day.
Beg for mercy.
Spend time with my characters all day. So I'm also looking for another game to play, but there's really nothing better than Genshin.
More speed. Shut up.
I'm waiting for Tower of Fantasy, but it's gonna take maybe next year. Well, Genshin. I was going to say Genshin is my work. Yeah, I work as a YouTuber. I'm a full-time YouTuber. That's why one of the reasons I play all day. I upload all day. So I was also looking forward to like streaming on Twitch, but I guess it's
More speed.
to have a bit more income. But yeah, just stay with YouTube, even though I virtually don't get anything when streaming. When I stream, I get maybe like 0.01 cents.
All hail.
So I don't get much, or literally I don't get anything when streaming, but at least I'm able to live my dream to become a streamer. And yeah, interact with people and with good, nice people. Every once in a while, now and then, every once in a blue moon, someone might donate $1. So I'm so happy. Like last week, I think I got my second ever donation of $1. So my first donation was also $1.
Crush.
Yeah, only some of it, but the algorithm is not keen to help me.
Crush.
Most since like 99.9% of my viewers don't watch my videos. So, and back then when I was like editing videos the whole day the best I can, and it still won't get views. So especially from my subscribers. And back then I don't upload as much as I do because I have to edit videos all day, the whole day, and it takes like ages, like hours. It takes like a whole day to edit a video. So yeah. So that's why I just upload all day. I just upload whatever I want. Anyway, since even though I don't upload that much before, so since my viewers don't support my work anyway, so I might as well just upload whatever I want. If it gets views, it's fine. If it doesn't get views, yeah, I upload more. I edit less now because
More speed.
it won't get views anyway. So at least if I don't edit much and the videos don't get views, I won't feel bad about it, because if you like upload a video all day, or like for example, yeah, I uploaded a video of like I edit a video for like 5 or 10 hours a day, and it doesn't get views. Well, so that's very disappointing. You did all that work. Sometimes like maybe like 1% of them gets viral, but it takes months or years, so it's not a guarantee. So I'm just like, might as well, yeah, upload whatever I want. If it goes viral or not, well, 99.9% of the time anyway, it will not go viral. So yeah, so just to have my expectations low. Maybe years. It took me years, so that's how bad it is. Because not only back then that I was like, so it took me years to get my first viral video. So not only back then that I have to edit videos the whole day, especially my computer back then was really low spec. The editing takes longer because YouTube is exhausting. Not only that you have to edit the videos all day, after you edit the videos all day, you're going to edit the thumbnail all day. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not kidding. You have to edit the thumbnail all day. So imagine that. And after you edit the thumbnail all day, it takes hours to edit a thumbnail. So if you want a really great thumbnail, maybe an hour or 30 minutes for a really good thumbnail. If you want, after that, you have to promote that video all day. So you have to spend like maybe an hour or two promoting that video, sharing that video, talking to people, sharing it everywhere, every platform. Maybe an hour, I guess. So I still do spend like maybe 30 minutes at least to promote and share some videos. So it's really a lot of hard work. So maybe one video will take you like, yeah, that's why I upload more than edit. So maybe one video will take you like maybe 8 hours to edit and promote and make a thumbnail. And then not to mention that if your internet is slow, it will take hours for the video to upload. It may be like 10 hours of work per video, and then it will only get 1 view, 5 views, 0 views, 10 views. So it's really not worth all the pain and the sorrow. And my hand will hurt all day, and my butt will hurt all day, my back will hurt all day, and then what you have to show for is like 5 views. So yeah, so unless you're like a drama content creator or you show some booba or you're a very exciting, charismatic, if you have like top tier quality content, your subscribers are not gonna watch your videos. I don't know why they watch. I don't know why they watch the subscribe, but
Crush.
don't watch my videos anyway. Even though lately I just keep making Genshin videos, so I thought that most of my subscribers now they are just Genshin videos, but you know it's hard to get the subscribers' attention. I can't always make viral videos. I mean, some viral videos is like some stroke of luck or just some stroke of inspiration or genius. So I can't always do the same viral videos, and if you keep doing the same type of videos that went viral, you could like get your subscribers bored, I guess. So it's complicated. So, but I don't do promotions. I can't afford. I can't afford giveaways, so it's really hard. So that's why I just have my expectations low and just hang out with whoever people
Aristocratic
that
etiquette is all just for
wants
show.
to hang out and
Just
wants to
smile
support my
and nod
work.
along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Well, if you established, if your channel is established, YouTube can pay your rent, provided that you only live a very simple, minimalistic life. So don't expect so much. That's why I'm looking for other forms of income right now, because you can't expect YouTube to pay your rent and then live a very exciting or more comfortable life.
Shudder.
If you're a small channel. So, I'm also considering going back to work, but the pandemic and but the pandemic is making it hard for me to go back to work, because I don't want to get vaccinated all the time. If you want to go back to work, you need to regularly be vaccinated every couple of months, so it's annoying. It can pay your rent if you live a simple life, if you're single, but I don't think it might be enough to raise a family, depending on the cost of your living. Where do you live, by the way? So what I could suggest is just have YouTube as like a side hustle, and it's better for you to have like a full-time job. At least you can secure your future, your rent, your food, your family, your clothing, your needs, your bills, your medical. Oh, you live in Poland? Okay. I don't have any... Well, I don't have any idea on the cost of living on those countries, but it's really hard, you know. But the main thing that I can't
Beg
recommend
for mercy.
to make Genshin a full-time job is that
Shudder.
you could get demonetized anytime, or YouTube can do some insane stuff like raise the taxes anytime, or maybe change the algorithm again. So they always change it, and yeah, one day you could lose YouTube. One day YouTube will suddenly decide, even though if you don't have any violations, YouTube will suddenly disappear, something like that. So it's very risky. So I cannot advise it to make a full-time, to rely your rent and your daily expenses, your food, and raising your family with YouTube. well, well, unless you're like if you have like millions of hundreds of thousands of subscribers, I mean,
Stabilize.
you might regret quitting your job for YouTube. Let's say YouTube can pay your rent this month, but next month it might not be able to pay your rent, especially when with the pandemic going on. So uh, and the global issues like war, so YouTube revenue is affected by that. So it's very risky. The only reason that I'm able to risk it because I have a lot of backup plans.
Solidify.
I was demonetized back then, so I had to go back to my job. So if I get demonetized again, no problem. I just go back to getting a new job. It's easier for me. Well, for me, I find it. I can find a job like in a week for me. And even though if I don't want to get a job yet, I can just go back to our farm. My family is well off, so I can risk it. So yeah. Well, I'm also stressed with YouTube as well
Gather.
because it's like with the global issues. I got like an email a month ago that YouTube revenue is going down again. So it's going down. So if
Solidify.
if you can pay your rent this month, next month, it might not be able to pay your rent because
Judgment.
it
Punishment.
will go down
Beg for mercy.
most of the time,
Yeah.
especially with the pandemic and global issues right now. Well, it only pays your rent. So how about your food? So what about your electric bills, your internet bills? Your cell phone bills, your data. So you need more than that. You need more than $500, $200 to survive in your country. So if you just pay rent, so and YouTube is your only income source, and well, it pays rent, but you cannot eat. So that's a problem. You can't buy clothes. You can't save money for the future. You can't pay for medical insurance.
More speed.
So when I first got demonetized, I quit my job like maybe 2 months before I got demonetized, like a couple of years ago. It was pretty insane. So I really regret quitting my job, and then I got demonetized like a couple of months later. So it was pretty insane. So YouTube is not like it's not safe. You know, if you want to eat and have a roof over your head, it's not safe. So it was a terrible traumatic experience. Well, good thing for me is, as I've said, I can find a job like in a week or two based on my qualifications and my skills, but I had to go back working again for like three years until I was able to quit my job again and do YouTube. Well, back then I was doing earning very little, which is just good for rent. Well, because the rent is cheap here, but if
Beg for
your
mercy.
rent is cheap, so is your accommodation, your environment, your apartment is cheap as well. So especially the environment. So you live in a like if your rent is cheap and you want to survive with YouTube, as I did back then. So yeah, I didn't live in a. I rented in a very bad neighborhood, and it was a very small place. Whereas if you just had a, if I just had kept my job, I would have been able to rent or live in a nicer place and eat nicer food. So yeah, so back then I didn't earn that much, so I still risk it. So that means I had to be very frugal and minimalistic. So I was so you're always afraid and that you will get demonetized or you will not earn enough on YouTube next month. So, but I have a lot of savings, but still. So you're always
Beg for mercy.
you're always trying to be frugal. So you will earn like you will only eat very cheap food that you don't like.
Shudder.
Well, so that's why I also can risk it because I also have other sources of income. I have a lot of sources of income like buying and selling and other side hustles. But the problem is as well, you can't rely on your side hustles as well because of the pandemic. So most of my customers, well, 99% of my customers are can't and I've lost I've lost a lot of them, maybe 99% because during the pandemic I wasn't able to sell stuff for like until maybe almost a year after the pandemic. So because before the pandemic I can mostly every week I will have like some customers, maybe three customers a week for one of my side hustles. But when the pandemic came in, the customers for my other side hustles and most of my side hustles are becoming even more rare. So having a stable job nowadays is a lot safer economy wise. So I quit my job during the pandemic. So now I'm stuck with if I want to go back to a job, I need to get vaccinated. But compared to if you already have a job, I think some cases you don't need to be vaccinated because you already have a job and you can just like come up with excuses or maybe doctor certificates that you shouldn't be vaccinated if you don't want to, but stuff like that. It would be easier to keep your job if you already have a job rather than finding a new job during this pandemic. You want to quit YouTube and then you might regret, and then you can want to come back to a job, and it will require you to be fully vaccinated. And fully vaccinated, I think, takes a lot of time to be fully vaccinated. You know, you can't just get fully vaccinated in a week. I guess I think so. I'm not sure. I have no idea, but I think that's what I think. Well, it's risky. It's very risky, so I can't recommend it. But for me, I just have a lot of I have a lot of options or safety nets. I have a lot of savings, so even though I will not, let's say YouTube disappears for some reason, YouTube just decided to disappear. Well, I can live for like
Solidify.
2 years without working because I have savings. So, but if I want, I can just go back to our farm, go home to our farm. So if I want, I can just live with my other family members or friends, and then be forced to get a job. But at least I would have like 2 years of spending. Yes, so that's one of my preparations. So I had to work like 3 years and save like 2 years of worth of daily expenses in case something happens, because I'm gonna quit my job and be a full-time YouTuber. So in case demonetization happens again, so I will have like 1 year, at least 1 year of living comfortably, 6 months or 1 year of living comfortably, eating at least I will be able to eat nice things. So yeah, so I guess that's it. I don't have any content to do, so I will stream again on my other accounts. So, well, if you have one more question, we can go with that. So yeah, so now talking about it, so I was able to remember all those like traumatic experience with with risking quitting my job for YouTube. So it's very, very, especially with the pandemic. But for me, I learned to accept that in case YouTube goes away, yeah, whatever. I'll just go back to my job, no problem. Or go back to our farm, no problem. I was going to say something, I forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah, YouTube, you don't have any medical benefits. So, so I'm also looking for a new insurance provider. Well, I'm not really that calm and steady, but I try to deal with it. When I'm
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as
not calm,
remember.
I let it out. I find a way to let it out, to express what I feel. So I find some anger management, because this lifestyle is very scary, you know. As I told you, I just got like an email last month saying that YouTube revenue will be reduced again because of the global war.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Well, I'm not as calm. Well, sometimes you can see some angry videos from me, so
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I
just
remember.
to express and let out some
But
steam.
where are those who share the memory?
I just gotta learn to deal with it and try to come up with solutions. Well, maybe if it wasn't a pandemic, I can recommend quitting YouTube for a job, but it's because if there wasn't a pandemic, you can do some side hustles. But now that there's a pandemic,
Osmanthus wine tastes the
virtually
same as I
impossible to do
remember.
a side hustle,
But where are those who share the memory?
because you also have to face the anxiety of being in contact with people because of the virus, being afraid of the virus. And most of my customers don't have any money anymore, so my sales drop.
Boats
So I
are
can,
made
like, for my
transferring
side hustle, I
commodities
can
back and
sell a
forth,
couple of
and
items
those
every
that come across Liyue tend to stay a while.
now and
So it
then,
is where
but
many
compared
things
to
come
like
to settle.
when there was no pandemic, uh, most likely I would have like a schedule to
Osmanthus
meet up with a
wine tastes the same as I remember.
later.
But where are those who share the memory?
Well, that's the problem. For me, it's like less than $1 because $1 is not accurate because it depends on a lot of factors, and especially example, YouTube keeps changing their like like you need a minimum of
Osmanthus wine
eight
tastes the
minute
same as I
videos
remember.
if you want to,
But
or
where are
longer
those who
if you want to
share the
have like
memory?
$1 per 1K views. You need like more than 8 minute or 10 minute videos with a lot of ads between. But the problem is you will be forced to make the video longer.
Every journey has its
Let's say
final
it's
end.
just like a guide.
Don't
It's
rush.
just the guide that you make is 5 minutes, so you will be forced to to make the video longer. So if you want more ads, so that means you will spend more time editing and producing and recording. But in the end, that video will only get 5 views, so it's still useless. Well, it depends. It depends as
Osmanthus
well on the
wine
type of
tastes the
content,
same as I remember. But where are those who
and maybe
share the
depends on where
memory?
you live in. I'm not sure, so there's no accurate of how much per 1K view. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could get demonetized anytime. So if you quit your job and then the next week you get demonetized, so you're gonna regret it. It depends as well, even though your video is long and have a lot of ads, but the attention span of the viewers, if they don't stay for long, so
Where do you
still
want to go
depends.
next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
So yeah, so I'll go to sleep now. So I'll try to sleep. So yeah, take care and have a great day, guys.